Okay, so if when I say the word is support, if something is support, if I'm supporting you now, so if I'm supporting you, where do you think the support will be? Do you think the support will be at the top or will it be at the bottom? Mm, bottom. That's good. Then where do you think the resistance will be? Good girl. So when you're drawing your trade lines, you use your trade lines to draw the movement of the market, and then you also use it to draw your support and your resistance. So we're using it to draw the movement of the market. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so we're using it to draw the movement of the market. You're trying to know if the market is bullish or if the market is bearish. Okay, and so far so good. You know what a bullish market is and you know what a bearish market is here. Okay, what is a bullish market? Hmm? Mm-hmm. And what's a bearish market? What do you say? Is what? Okay. I'm going to send you an image now. So I'm going to use that image to explain to you now. Are you with your laptop? Okay. So we are going to practice. I'm going to first explain this to you. Then we're now going to practice how you can draw your trade lines to know the movement of the market. Then we'll also practice how to draw your support and your resistance. Have you seen the picture I sent you? Okay. So now you see the one going down. That's a downtrend, and then the one going up is the uptrend. Now, before you start drawing your support and resistance, there are things called time frames. I've heard of time frames. Okay. So what time frames do we have? Five minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There is a month. There's 1 day, and there's also 12. There's also 12 months. Okay. Now we are trying to draw the trade of a market using your trade lines. Basically, what you're trying to do is you want to know the direction of the market. Now, when you're trying to do the direction of the market, you're trying to do the direction of the market because you either want to buy or you want to sell. Okay. Now, for you to do that, you have to first know the time frame of the direction that you're trying to go for. So you want to know if it's going to be a short time frame or a long time frame. And to properly analyze the direction of the market, you have to run analysis for both the short time and the long time. Alright, so what have I said so far? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. Now, this is gold strategy. So what we are focusing on is gold. Alright. Now open your laptop. I'll send you a link now. It's called Trading View. That's where you're going to be drawing your all your analysis. So that's tradingview.com. Let me know when you're there. Okay. Now what you're looking for is, can you see the search button? Hello. So at the top you see the search button there. Have you seen it? Alright, so now type in XAU USD. So have you seen it? So have you seen gold? Hmm? Are you there? So have you seen gold? Hmm. Can you put your phone? Can you put your phone a bit up, please? I'm seeing your keyboard. Okay, good. Now, by the left side, can you see that part that says 4H? What do you think 4H means? Okay. Now, when you're trading, as a trader, there are two types of trading. Well, there are majorly two types of trading. There's day trading and then there's swing trading. So, so if you are day trading, you are just trading for the day. You are someone that just comes into the market, makes money for that day, and then goes out. But if you are swing trading, you hold your positions for days, weeks, months, or even years. Yeah. So you can either be a day trader or a swing trader. Now, most day traders, the strategy that they use as is scalping method. So most day traders, if you are scalping or if you are using day trading, most of your analysis is going to be. Can you click on that 4H, please? Okay. Now you can see once you see 1 second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 50. All right. So if you are day trading, ideally you'll be trading from 1 minute to 4 hours. Yeah. So you draw different support and resistance for 1 hour, 4 hours. Sometimes you can also draw for a day if you are trying to look at a logger at a something called eagle point of view. Wait, come, your chart is too spread out. So can you come down to, you see that part that says trading panel? Yeah. Okay, good girl. Now, now go to, okay, you already done it. Now zoom out. So you can use your mouse to zoom out, or you can press, depending on your laptop, But on my laptop, I just use command and then I hold my chat position. But I use a MacBook. I don't know your functions for your laptop. I'm going to turn my screen around and show you how I do mine. So the way I do mine is, you see this key, this is command. Then I use my finger. So I hold command, then I use my finger to zoom out, or I use it to zoom in. So, but try and use your two, take these two fingers, your middle finger, your index finger, see if you can use it to zoom. But the problem is it won't hold the position like when you hold command. If you hold command, it holds the position down. You get what I mean? Wait, what laptop do you use? Yeah, but the thing is, you can see that because the way you are zooming out, it is constricting them because you're not using a command button. I'm sure your function is just different. Let me check. Okay, control key. I've seen your control. Alright, so it says press the control key, look at the minus or plus. Alright, so just press your control down, then the way I showed you, these two fingers, use it to like push it down and push it up. Don't worry, take your time. Let me see. Oh, Miracle, you're back. I don't, Miracle, are you coming or are you going? Hello? Alright, welcome back to the land of the living. Alright, so I was trying to teach you how to draw trade lines using normal. I was trying to teach you how to draw support and resistance using trade lines. So will you continue or should I continue? Honestly, I'm actually enjoying running my classes myself. I am a good teacher. With Miracle, hello Miracle, are you there? Yeah, I was gone again. Okay. Alright, so now what we're trying to do, Miracle, we can hear you, but you're on and off. So now, comfort. From this picture I sent you, now can you go back to the picture I sent you? Now, the red one on your left side, you see the trend line that goes down. That is showing a downtrend. And then the green one is showing an uptrend. So the downtrend now, downtrend, what do you think is happening in that situation? Good girl. And then the uptrend, what is happening? Good girl. Now, this one now that we have, there is a sideways trend. What do you think is happening? The what? The what? Okay, now in that situation, what is it called? Now, in forex, there's something called a market that is consolidating. Yeah. So it doesn't have a specific direction. It's not going up, it's not going by. There's just rapid movement in the market. Okay. So now in that part, it is consolidating. So what do you think would make a market to consolidate? But regardless, if there's no bad news, because you have to realize that market movement is controlled by two factors, which is your technical analysis and your fundamental. Primarily, your market would always be controlled by your technical analysis, but in special cases, that's when we have the fundamentals. And your fundamentals are things like news, majorly news. Okay, so now if the market is consolidating, what do you now think is making the market consolidate? Why do you think the market is now? Jesus Christ. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay, so now why do you think a market should be consolidating? Hmm? Okay, I like the way you think. Number of sellers is equal to number of buyers. Okay. What else? What do you think would make a market also consolidate? Also, if a market is consolidating in the market, if you are seeing a consolidating market on your chart, what are the features? Or what do you think? What will you see that will make you see that okay, this market is consolidating? Okay, that's good. It's not breaking a particular resistance. What is it not also breaking? Okay, so it means it's not breaking a particular resistance or okay. Now in that scenario, if you are to enter the market, will you buy or will you sell? Or do you even think you are meant to buy or I don't want to give you the answer because if I give you the third option, you will know the answer. So in that scenario, should you buy or should you sell? Good girl. So you wait for it to break what? Good girl. So no, you are right. You wait for it to, when the market is consolidating, you don't buy or you don't sell. You just observe. That's why in this scenario, you first draw your technicals. It's for your technicals that you will now look if the market breaks the support or the resistance. So if it breaks the support, what do you do? Hmm? Why? I'm looking for a chart. Okay, I'm going to send you a chart now. Okay. I'll send you another one. So now there's a terminology called breakout. So when it breaks a support or it breaks a resistance, that's what they call the breakout. So when the market now breaks, when you draw, I'm going to show you how to draw your trade lines, but from this chart, don't worry, we'll get to that very soon. But when it breaks the support, what do you think will happen? But before you answer that question, think about it though. The support, where is the support located? Is it at the top or at the bottom? So when it now breaks the support, what will happen? Mm, it is likely to go down. Okay. So what now happens? The market sells. Okay. Now repeat it again. Tell me what happens. Start from a market that is consolidating. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Do you understand it? Or did you just cram it? Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, so now this chart I sent you now, this third one I sent you, where we have this blue line. What is this blue line called? Hmm. Eh? Hello? But this line, what is the name of the line called? You know, I told you that it is. What is the name of the line that you use to trade line? Good girl. So, and that part, what is that part? Is that the resistance or is it the support? Resistance. And the bottom one is. Now, when the breakout breaks the resistance, what happens? Hey! Why? Don't cram it. Just. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. And when it breaks support, what happens? Okay, so for you to understand, for you to just remember fast, when somebody is supporting you, will the person be at the top or the person be at the bottom? If I'm supporting you, let's say we're dancing, and I want to carry you, and you're like, Israel supports me. If I want to support you, will I carry you or will I jump on you? So let's say you and I we are dancing now, and then you're about to fall down. You're about to fall down. You're not like, Israel, support me. Will I carry you from the bottom or will I hold you from the top? If I'm trying to support you from falling. Okay, so that's support. So anything that supports in forex is means that it's from the bottom so that you don't fall down. But then resistance is at the top. That means you're resisting to go up. So there's a resistance is like a roof. Then support is like a foundation. Okay. Do you understand? Now, this trend line here, this trend line pattern here is a pattern for what type of market? Consolidating market. Now, this one I sent you now. Is the market consolidating in this particular position? Don't worry, there are no right or wrong answers. Just have fun with it. But because you're having fun with it, any answer you give me, you have to defend the answer. Has anyone ever told you that you're a smart person before? You are very smart. Now, why do you think it is for 3 days? Why don't you think it's for a day trade? Okay, okay, yes, but elaborate. To back parọ́ fún mi màá mọ̀ torí mo ti already ṣe assignment for him. Not even assignment, this is classwork already in front of me that I've done for you. Mm-hmm. No, keep going, keep going. When I say means I'm thinking like doesn't mean you're wrong. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Now think about it. If a market, if I'm drawing my trade lines to find a breakout in the market, do you think I'm a long-term buyer and seller, or do you think I'm a short-term buyer and seller? If I'm looking for a breakout market, or do you think it does not really matter, and what matters is what I am trading for? Which one do you think matters? Mm-hmm. Hmm? Okay. I don't understand what you just said. Could you? Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 So I'm trying to know what the market is saying. I'm trying to. Okay. I'm trying to get the pattern of the market. Okay. So when I now get the pattern of the market and I see a breakout, what do you think would happen? What would I do next? Okay. Now, if I'm not a day trader and I now draw my support and resistance on a 1 minute time frame, then I see a quick breakout. Do you think I should chill and watch the movement of the market, or should I just quickly jump in and scalp? Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Now, why do you think? I mean, you're not wrong. Oh. You're right. Now, why do you think I'm waiting? In that scenario, what is happening there? What is that stuff? Do you think it is a trap? It might be a trap, and that's why I'm waiting. Okay, okay, okay. Now, there's something called bear trap or bull trap. Okay, so first things first, if you're drawing your trade lines, how do you draw your trade lines? Oh, before I do that, I have a classwork, a short classwork for you. So, this is for next. This is why gold is like very sweet right now. So, look at this analysis I drew here. So these two trend lines, what are they doing? What is gold doing in this? Wait first, what time frame is this? Now these two trend lines, what is gold doing in this place? From here to here, this point A to point B. Hmm? Whoa, point A. So from this resistance to consolidating. But do you understand it or did you just guess? Why is it consolidating? Okay, trend lines. So from here to here it is consolidating. Now now, what is Is it at the top or is it at the bottom? Is this top or bottom? Ah, but at the bottom. If this is bottom, then what is now this? This is support. So support. Now when it touches the support, is that the bottom or is that the head? Bottom, because support is what? At the bottom. And then if it is the head, it is towards the what? So now, okay. So now it is coming towards this resistance here. If it's coming towards this resistance here, what do you think is going to happen? What are we waiting for to happen for here for gold? What do you think we are looking out for in this place? Breakout. And if it breaks out, what do you think would happen? What do you think is more likely to happen? Mm-hmm. If it breaks the ceiling or if it breaks the roof, so do you think it's going up? So it is likely to what? Buy. But let us say it was at the bottom and it breaks this support. What is it likely to happen? Or what is likely to happen? Sell. Okay. Now, the class is going to be 1 hour, so it's 8 o'clock. But before I go, let me show. I want to show you. I want to give you an assignment, which is if you now come here now. Wait, let me download this and send it to you. Now, while drawing trade lines, there's something called higher highs. Have you heard of that before? Okay. So tell me about it. Mm-hmm. Okay. So okay. So what does it mean? Tell me. Teach me. Oh my God! I have amnesia. I've forgotten everything. I don't know what higher mean. But hypothetically speaking, oh my tutor, tell me what are higher highs? No worry. Take your time. I'm going to send you a chat now. On Google mo gbọ́ tó ń type bá type. Okay, good girl. I'm going to send you a chat now. Mm-hmm. When it's selling, higher high. If it's higher high, òkè lọ sókè. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí nǹkan bá ń lọ sókè? Buying, good, because it is higher high. But lower low, ìsàlẹ̀ wá sísàlẹ̀. So in Yoruba, in English now, higher high, òkè lọ sókè. Then lower low, ìsàlẹ̀ lọ sísàlẹ̀. So if something is on a higher high, what do you think is happening? Like the higher high, it is high, but it is going higher, and then the higher it is going higher again. So it's higher and it's going high, and it's higher and it's going high. What do you think is happening? Selling, buying. So why is it buying? Okay. Now I will catch you. This gold analysis I drew now. But first, before I say that, let me give you a clue. So when you're drawing trend lines here, go back to the image I sent you. Number one image where we have the down trend line and the up trend line. Have you seen it? So now this one here, is this a up trend line or is this a down trend line? Uptrend. And why did I draw it as a uptrend? Keeping it, they are higher, higher high. Now, how do you, yeah, now show me, how do I spot my higher high here? The peaks. So from here to where? Yeah, to here. Well, that's okay. So now, now in this current situation, how many confirmations do we have in this 4 hours chart of gold? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, you're brilliant. So consolidation, resistance, and if it hits resistance, there will be a breakout, so it will buy. That is confirmation one. Then confirmation two is what? The uptrend because of the what? Because of the higher highs. So now we have it going on the uptrend of higher highs, and then we now have the market consolidating here, and then okay. Now let's come back here. Okay, and then lower, what are lower lows? Let me see if I can find the lower low markets. So tell me, what are lower lows? Okay, now first things first, the way your chart is being drawn out, you cannot draw a proper analysis like this because it is too zoomed in. So first things first, you go to your left hand side where your time interval is. Right now we are trying to day trade because we just want to make fast money in the market and leave. So you have to draw your analysis on different time frames, not just one particular time frame. So you can start with 1 minute. Okay, now let me show you the difference of when you hold down your um, can you see my screen? So this are just my two fingers. Pay attention to my screen now. I'm zooming in, I'm zooming out. Can you see that my chart is scattering now? But if I hold down my command button, can you see what I'm showing you? I'm trying to put my phone somewhere. Now if I hold down my command button and I zoom, you see that it is more structured, like Omudani. So it's like it holds it firm. So anytime you want to zoom in and zoom out so that you don't make mistake in analysis, you must always hold down your control button. Now for most people don't really care, but you should always hold it down for you to have a good analysis. Okay. Alright. So now go to 1 minute. Press 1. Let me see your screen. Don't worry, don't stress. If you don't have any question, if anything is happening, just let me know. Okay. Yeah, does see a way. I'm not seeing the left side of your screen though. So in that place you see 30. Tó bá lọ sókè 30. Yes. Click on 30. Now change it to 1. Oh yeah, press OK or press enter. Oh yeah. Now go back towards where the current market is. Okay. So now because we're trading on the 1 minute time frame, let us see what the market has been saying from 9:30. So from 9:30 a.m. towards the market closed around 9 p.m. So let's see what the market was saying from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on 1 minute time frame. So look at my screen now. So from here I gauged it. It's like you're doing maths now, but not like math. It's like a drawing graph. Good girl. You're drawing graph. So your y and your x axis. So on your y axis, is where you just have your normal chart, but your x-axis is where you have the time frame. So on your x-axis, locate 9 a.m. Okay, so now it's so you're starting from 9 a.m. Trying to kill a just kill a house fly you.